Do you remember the sound of the front door closing? That solid, definitive click. The one that meant the outside world was locked out, and the inside rules were now in full effect. Your breath would catch. A silent inventory would start. Is my room clean enough? Is my homework exactly how they want it? Is my tone acceptable? It wasn't about fear, not exactly. It was about a constant, low-grade calibration, shaping yourself to fit inside the lines of a coloring book someone else drew. You became a master of reading micro-expressions. The slight thinning of lips meant a lecture was coming. The disappointed sigh was worse than any shout. You learned the vocabulary. Respect didn't mean mutual understanding. Responsibility meant perfection. Because I said so was the end of every debate. You aced obedience, but you quietly flunked choice. And yet, here's the memory that still disarms me. It's 2 a.m. You're bent over your textbook, eyes burning. The weight of their expectation is a physical blanket. And then, a soft creak. A shadow at the door. A mug of hot chocolate placed wordlessly on the desk. A hand, for a fleeting second, on your head. No words, just presence. That was the duality. The fortress had impossible walls. But they were also, in their own rigid way, the guards standing against the chaos of the world for you. They equated control with safety, criticism with preparation. They were building a resilient human, not necessarily a happy child. And build you they did. Look at you now. Look at that discipline, that work ethic. You know how to endure. You know how to strive. You have a spine of tempered steel, forged in the quiet furnace of their strictness. But you can also feel the other things. The quiet voice that says, not good enough, before anyone else can. The difficulty accepting a gift without guilt. The way you sometimes parent or love, using the only blueprint you were ever given, even as you try to tear up the old plans. The healing begins when you understand you are no longer that child waiting for the door to click. You are the architect now. You get to keep the fortress's strong foundations, the resilience, the integrity, and carefully, tenderly, install bigger windows. Doors that you choose to leave unlocked. You get to translate their language of tough love into your own dialect of gentle strength. So, to that kid who colored perfectly inside the lines, I see you. To the adult you are now, still hearing that critical voice, I understand. This isn't about blame. It's about acknowledgement. It's about taking the rigid love they could give and transforming it into the compassionate life you deserve to live. If this specific, complicated nostalgia is your story, if you're ready to finally unpack that heavy, precious backpack you've been carrying since childhood, then you are not alone. Subscribe. Let's continue this conversation. Let's share the stories, not of rebellion, but of reclamation. Your story matters. Your piece is possible. Click subscribe, and let's walk this path together.